I swear I get more comments about this rifle than any other gun I own. So this is a retro build. The lower receiver, which is the serialized part, is an AR-15. But the rest of the components, other than the trigger assembly and lower receiver, are original M16A1 parts. So sometimes I will call it an M16 incorrectly, and I'll get called out about that often, thanks to Reagan. It can't have the full auto components in it, but I'll still call it an M16 sometimes without thinking about it. So, the serialized part is not an M16, so it makes sense that you can't call this an M16. But what the fuck about this? So this is an Ohio Ordnance BAR, and it's called a BAR, even though it's been converted to a closed bolt semi-auto rifle. I could still call this thing a BAR. Like, what's funny about this is if I had the license, I could make that lower receiver into a machine gun. This gun would require a lot more work to make it like the original. So even though a good amount of this gun is original parts, it's still called a BAR. Even though that this gun could be converted to full auto, is not a M16. It's interesting. Like the left has the trans movement and the right has the this is a magazine, not a clip, and this is not an M16, blah, blah, blah. So, it's interesting seeing the parallels there. But, I get it. That is the serialized part. The manufacturer calls it an AR-15. The serialized part on this is called a BAR, so it makes sense that this would be classified as a BAR. I just think it's interesting that we get hung up on terms. Sound familiar, guys? But yes, sadly, this is not a machine gun. I wish it was, but it's not. So yes, this is my AR-15. That's about like what, 70% M16? But it doesn't matter because this little piece of metal is an AR-15. This was supposed to be funny, by the way. Go look in the comments down below to see how pissed off people are getting.